Tokyo. Guys, hi guys, I'm back, come back, come back. Y'all know I'll be with the shits. What's up, everybody? This is Magic from Fine Be Magnificence and You, and this is going to be another episode of Soul Therapy. Hey, what's up? What's up? Thank you for joining me. Right, we're gonna do soul therapy tonight. Say hello, drop your sign. Thank you for joining the chat. During this chat, I will be doing live readings because my other chat was short. It wasn't as long as I usually stay on. So at the end of soul therapy, I will be doing readings. Okay, so if you're interested, hi Kyra. Let me know. I'm waiting for a moderator to come in here to do the damn thing. I'm cleansing right now. I'm so happy to be here. Thank you for being with me, or was with me. Soul therapy. Hey, baby. Lancaster, California. Hello, honey. How are you? There may be a delay. So, in my last live, I was doing reading for a beautiful soul called Sandra, and I forgot to answer her last question, so I'm going to answer it now. Sandra, if you come back in the chat, you wanted to know the color of your aura, and I said that it depends on your state, like the state of being you're in, because your aura changes depending on how you feel. So, Spirit of the universe, connect me back to Sandra. Can you give me an indication of what color her aura is, especially after that last reading? Can you show me her aura, hopefully? So what I'll do is I'll link it in the other video for her. Color of her aura. She got paid for 2 questions. Thank you. Ooh. Can't get that to go in. Hi guys, waiting for some more people. I'm Magic from Find Be Magnificence in You. This is Soul Therapy. Say hello. Don't be shy. I don't bite. And she has a pink aura. Okay. Let me call some of my tribe in here. Okay, you guys, give me a second. Okay, you guys. So I like to start off with a general message. First time, hey Angela, baby. Your first time, hello, baby. Thank you for joining me. Appreciate you for being here. So I start off with the general messages. Just put your sign in the chat so I could pick up your energy. Okay. I just need a moderator in the house. Okay. Leo, Angela. Kyra is a Scorpio. Hey, Scorpio. Hey, Leo. Where's Chelsea? My back's hurting a little bit. I just needed to have some food and I'm ready. All right. Taurus. Taurus. Beautiful Taurus. Spirit of the universe, we have a Scorpio, Leo, and a Taurus in the house. Please like the video, you guys. If it's not too much to ask, please give me a divine message for these beautiful people here joining me tonight for soul therapy. Oh, I didn't title it right, but that's okay. We got heart chakra. Yes, there's healing of blockages. That's beautiful. Hey, baby. Thank you, Tia, for joining us. Tia is always supporting me. Oh, we got stagnation. We have isolation here. Whoa, look at all this green up in this piece. Do you see this? I wonder if this is still for that lady's question. Tia, I forgot to answer one of Sandra's questions. She wanted to know what color is her aura. I think it's green. They showed me a whole bunch of green stuff right here. She's going to be doing some soul searching. So Sandra, as I was still on your energy, your chakra color is green. There's a lot of work being done on your heart. Spirit of the universe, clear the energy of the previous reading. And please connect me to the people in the chat, the collective watching. Please give me a divine message, something important, something that they need to know for their soul's growth and evolution, and for self-actualization. I got a Scorp, a Leo. Ooh, we got a little block. Gemini, Scorp, Leo, Taurus, and a Cancer. I'm a Cancer. If you're wondering, I'm a Cancer. Give me a divine message for the people in the chat, please. Empress. I love this card. I love this card. Nurture. Somebody is learning or someone knows their worth. Manifestation, abundance. Somebody's feeling more abundant. Somebody has clarity over something. Here, somebody had mental conflict, or there could have been a conflict, but there's healing here. Aquarius energy here. We have Gemini energy and we have Taurian energy. Okay, someone's letting something go. Okay. Hey, Philip Matthews, how are you? Someone's letting something go. I feel like it's much needed. You know what I mean? You know when something's needed, you know the inevitable. I just got to do it. Not happy. You guys, we have to stop hurting ourselves. A lot of times we hold on or cling to relationships because of fears, right? I feel like somebody just got tired. This Empress energy, you may be a mother, maybe pregnant. If you're pregnant, you're in, there's conflict within, but I think you're going to decide that you want to make sure that you're okay. Your baby's okay, so you're thinking about your health. You're hopeful. You have hope, hopeful. And you're releasing anything that doesn't serve you. You're releasing control. Sometimes this is just releasing control. It doesn't necessarily mean I'm releasing the relationship. I'm releasing control. Thank you. I look all right. Amen. Thank you, baby. You're releasing control. I see a new beginning. After you learn a lesson with the Hierophant, I see someone maybe coming towards you and wanting to offer you a stable commitment. Someone sees your worth now, baby. Okay, so therapy. If you join me before you know that, it all manifestation is all about your thinking, your thoughts. Okay, so you need to make sure that your thoughts are positive, so that you can attract more positivity to you. You gotta act and think and know that your abundance is something you already have, whether it's love, money, a car, a house, whatever it is that you desire. You gotta act like you already know. Not even act like, you gotta know it's already yours. No one can take it away from you. Hey, Miss Collins 69. It's $10 for one question, two for 15. Hey, keep it stylish. How are you? Yeah, especially if you're not happy or fulfilled here. Okay, if you're not happy or fulfilled, okay, you may be emotionally eating, you may be overeating, drinking. I see someone eating too much, drinking too much because maybe you may be in a funk, but I think you got to come out that funk because, yeah, she knows her truth. This is when you know your highest truth. Nice to meet you too. Someone blocked this lady. She cursed me out because I don't want to give her a free reading. I don't know if these are just trolls that don't have anything to do. Gone with you, gone like the wind. I don't need any negative energy in here. I don't owe anyone a free reading. Okay? So let's get that straight. It's equal energy exchange in this house. Okay? So if you're unwilling to give equally here, bye. Okay? No problem. I have no problem. You don't have to get it. Oh, you're good, baby. You don't have to get a reading, okay? Spirit says stay positive so you can come out that lack energy. So a lot of times we do it to ourselves because we start thinking in terms of lack, okay? We've been in a funk, yeah. A lot of us, right? We've been in a funk. We a lot of times, okay, I've got to use myself as an example. I've been in a funk. Well, I was in a funk. And it's really because you do the inner work or you're reflecting back on your actions, you realize that a lot of the things that you are going through or have went through is because of your poor decision making. So when I acknowledge that I've made poor decisions, and I get into a funk because then I have to figure out, okay, so how do I get myself out of that, or how do I move forward and not make the same mistake, right? Especially when you're making the same mistake over and over and over again. You understand? So yeah, if you've been in a funk, you need to get yourself out that funk. Spirit's going to tell me right now that you're going to need to stay happy, optimistic, and positive, right? Because it all stems from your attitude and your thinking. If you think positive, you have positive experiences. It's very simple, the law of attraction. Okay. Wow. They're also, Spirit is also admonishing you to spend time in nature. I love spending time in nature, especially standing or sitting against a tree. I get that warm energy from the earth, Mother Gaia. Um, it helps you to shift into a higher vibration. So this is a very, very good way to ground yourself. Go outside and enjoy a walk or a hike in nature. Okay. If you are feeling down, get some sunlight. Sunlight makes you feel better. It's a mood enhancer. It says visualize abundance in all forms. Okay. So God gave you such a spiritual power that everything you visualize, okay, eventually becomes reality. You hold a steady thought of whatever it is that you want, you can have it. Okay. You gotta eat, you gotta think, you gotta feel, you gotta do, you gotta be that thing. You gotta know that you have it. Okay. You gotta know that you got it, whatever it is. Just gotta let go of a specific outcome. Because you may want a specific person, that person may not be a resonant match to you. So you have another person that matches you better. You want to just not have so much control. Okay. Relinquish some of the control. That's what Spirit is saying. Any more messages? Abundance mindset. Okay, same thing. It says if you think of your abundance as something that happens in the future, then it will always be one day away. Okay. Wow, there it is. Positivity, faith, and optimism is the key. They're giving you the answers. They're saying, listen, it's so simple. It is so simple. If you stay positive, you stay optimistic, and you have faith, that is the fuel. Some of you guys just need to take a break from relationships, period. All right? You need to take a break. and needing to choose a new path and release the old self, the old you, the old experiences. And it's time to manifest new experiences for yourself. But keep in mind that you will have to put in the work. Absolutely. Dedicated effort. Okay. And the final card is you're moving on, Six of Wands. Beautiful. Into the sunset, into victory. That is awesome. A lot of you guys are on the right path. You just don't know it. You just don't know you are on the right. I'm telling you today, you are on the right path. You are doing so well. Okay. You may have thought that you were, messing up or making mistakes. We are all making mistakes. Okay. Hey Sonia, I'm good, baby. Thank you. Hey, keep it. It's $10 for one question, two for 15, baby. Equal energy exchange. Takes energy to do this. I'm good, Sonia. I'm sorry. Okay, so control strength. Strength. You have strength. Courage. Don't be afraid, okay? You are going to have some hurdles. You are going to fall down. That's okay. Get back up. Try again. All right? We're not perfect. Yeah. Just a little tired all of a sudden. All of a sudden. So, what we're going to talk about tonight? Soul therapy. Peeps. What are we going to talk about? I got somebody about to miss an opportunity. Looks like you're turning your back on something. It's good. You're alone, but you're not lonely. Okay. What do you guys want to talk about? Soul therapy. What topics do you need help with? Okay. Let me know. Releasing bad energy. Okay, Tia, thank you. Who else? See, challenging times, people. Everybody goes through challenging times. Yes, baby. Yes, Sonia. Please email me, girl. It came back out. Somebody needs to control something that they're doing. It could be a way you feel. It could be sadness. Thank you, baby. Someone is bored. Someone is despondent. Someone is a little depressed. Mild depression. What else? No problem, baby. It's challenging times. You're going through a challenging time. This is to make you stronger spiritually. How do we release bad energy? Spirit. How do we release bad energy? What is a lesson that you would like to learn for soul therapy? Anybody want to suggest a lesson, something that they struggle with? Okay, don't be afraid. Just use the ideas in our discussion together. I gotta get a little bit of water, you guys. 1 second. I want ice. It's weird. I hate being cold, but I like eating ice. Thank you for your patience. I had to get hydrated. I had some soup. Hey Chelsea. We're getting suggestions now how to let go of bad energy. What are some suggestions for topics? What do you want to talk about? Letting go. Thank you, Roseanne. That's a good one. Can't stop worrying. That's a really good one. That is a really because that comes up a lot in my readings. Worry, stress, anxiety. So yes. How do you stop worrying? How do you guys stop? Who has trouble with worry? I have problem with worrying sometimes. I have been able to control it, but in the past, I had really bad problems with worrying. It kept me up at night. You can't get no sleep because you're just thinking and thinking and thinking and thinking and thinking. Did you know all that thinking will drain you? Just like getting angry. How do you stop the worry? Wow. Temper says easy with patience and balance, energy, finding your equilibrium, being at peace, sitting by some water, going out in nature, keeping yourself occupied with something you love to do. That's what spirit says. Hey, you could go out in nature, you could sit next to water, or you could find something you like to do and do it. Work on something. Gosh, it's hard to even think of something right now. Oh, you've been working on your readings? Good, baby, good. Yeah, you're running out of space. That happens with me. Because I bought the iPhone with the lowest amount of gigs. Ugh, I can't use my phone to record. I'm using a laptop here. Me at 71? Oh, baby, you're still young. It's okay. It don't matter. You'll find somebody for yourself. Yeah, being in a long-term relationship is hard, especially when it doesn't work out and then you have to like try to deal or try to fit in or just have a normal life without them. It's just weird because you're so used to seeing them. Yeah, for some of you guys, it's saying simply love, but this could be a reconciliation. This could be you being very nostalgic. I see joy and stability here coming in. We see balance, a lot of balanced numbers here. There could be a relationship coming for you. We have the third eye chakra. You are getting downloads. You are getting, you have an awareness. Okay. And the hangman, sometimes this fella takes a long time to make up his mind because he's just hanging there and hanging there and hanging there. Okay. But I feel like you want to come out of this energy of being stuck because if you're just hanging, nothing's getting done, you know? King of Wands. This king may have suffered a financial loss or just doesn't feel very good about himself at this time. Or this could be someone that's worried because it's reversed, okay? Oh, yeah. Been there, done that. Waiting, 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 waiting for somebody. Mm-mm. Clarify this King of Wands, please. Oh, oh, sorry for the yawning. I apologize. I just had some food. This is why I don't like to eat when I'm doing chats because then I get drowsy for some reason. Just had a little soup. It's weird. So I am. I'm drained all of a sudden. I'm okay. So let's start with the topic. I may not stay as long today. Once you see me getting tired, I don't like doing readings like this. I don't like to be left wide open during my readings. So we'll talk about worry, stress, and anxiety. Do you all agree? Is that a good topic? Worry, stress, and anxiety? Yes, yes, everybody? Is that what we're going to be talking about today? Let's talk about it. So, therapy and my Mariah Carey voice. Whoa. Hey, Dominique. Heart chakra came back out. Hey, Vanessa. You love therapy? Thank you, baby. Hey, baby, Dominique. Hey, hey, hey. All right. This is soul therapy. Therapy for the soul. Okay. Let's clear the space. So we're starting with the topic of how to stop worrying, stressing, how to stop letting things get to us. Okay. Hit me, hit me, hit me. Help me stop worrying, Spirit. Help me stop worrying, God. Okay, please help me. You need it today? Okay. All right. How do we stop worrying? That's a good one, you guys, because I worry sometimes. And in the past, it was bad. It was bad. It's funny because it kind of makes me feel like this woman here just worried my little butt off. How did I stop worrying? You want to know when I stopped worrying? When I started to know. You only worry when you don't know, right? When you don't know when your check is coming in, when you don't know if you're gonna have enough money to pay a bill, when you don't know where your kids are, when you don't know where your car keys are, that is when you worry. True or false? True or false? When you know, you don't have to worry. So that's how I stopped. I started knowing stuff. You understand? If I know where my keys are, I don't got nothing to worry about. If I know where my paycheck gonna be in my bank account on Friday at 12 a.m., I don't have to worry about that. You understand? If I know where my kids are, I can see them good. So it's when we start to forget what we know, that's when we start having trouble. And a lot of it is just still clinging to the past, still clinging, clinging, clinging. I don't care if you get mad, you're clinging. A lot of times people get offended when you say you're clinging. You know, it'd be the most clingiest people. I used to do it. People used to be like, you're clingy, and that shit used to hurt my feelings. You understand? So it'd be the past stuff that has us worried. Some of us are thinking about the future, of course, because we have bills, you know, we live in the matrix. But sometimes we just worry about other people that we shouldn't even be worried about. What do I mean by that? Does that mean not to be kind, not to show compassion? No. It means you have to set up a healthy boundary, baby. Can you guess what? Okay, right? So, how do you stop worrying? Give me an example of something you worry about. A lot of you, a man. For a lot of you, it's a man that y'all worried about. I'm a can. Oh, I wrote you back. I'm a Cancer. I saw your message under my video. I'm a Cancer. Leo Moon, Aries rising. Woo, Chile. I am. Don't read me, but you're not gonna be able to if you're trying to read me. Won't let you read me. Okay, I don't let people read me unless I give you permission. To worry about your health, yeah, that happens. We worry about different things for different reasons, but what you need to do is figure out if you love Cancerians. I love Cancerians too. The ones that are mature. Okay. Um, you got to figure out what you're worrying about. If what you're worrying about if you have control over it. If you have no control over it, can't worry about it. Okay? What does that mean? Something's happening that's outside of your control that you can't stop. Can't stop it. You can't make it go away. What's there to worry about? You already know that you can't stop it. You already know. You understand? That's why I keep saying it goes back to knowing. You know when you know chariot, there's no confusion with the hermit in reverse. None whatsoever. No confusion. Okay, because he has that lantern, and that lantern is so he can see in the night. Hey, Victoria. Okay, baby. Thank you, Sonia. Wow. Somebody coming out of this energy here, which is perfect because it's an alignment of what I'm seeing. Somebody's going to heal those wounds. They're going to blossom into an empress. And you're going to now attract what you truly desire. What is a vibrational match to you? You're going to attract it. Show me the zodiac. Show me the zodiac. Let's see what you're attracting. Let's see who's around you. See who I'm talking to. I see Libra here. The only card I could really say is indecision. I'm sorry, not indecision. Opportunity back is just a missed opportunity. It feels like somebody you've been with, someone you know. This person could live at a distance, okay? Short distance. Everybody say hi to Victoria. Hey, Victoria. Okay. Back on the cards. Clarify. Opportunity beckons. Somebody gonna go after it. This could be a tool cut situation here. That's good. That kind of came up in our other reading. A little bit in the other reading. Thank you, Victoria, for being here. Thank you to the 10 people that are in the chat. Please like. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. Yeah, we got a no more confusion. We have an empress on the table, knowing what she wants. She knows her worth. She knows her value. Okay, she's not scared. She's courageous with the Knight of Swords. And there is a relationship on the table that now she can be ready for. Before, she wasn't ready for the relationship. She had work to do on herself. That partner of hers wasn't ready. He had work to do on his self. Excuse me. But now somebody is ready. Okay. Does anyone want to? Oh, thank. Does anyone want to order a reading? My eyes are getting heavy, you guys. I don't know what's going on. I was fine. It could be the food that I just had. Okay. So when you know you don't have anything to worry about. Okay. I'm getting a little, I was kind of like drifting off, not sleep, but somewhere else. I don't know where I was going. So if I said something weird, sorry. But yeah, when you know, you don't have anything to worry about. Because you know. So we have observe here. This is looking at something from a different perspective, right? Lead, compromising. Another thing is too with worrying, we've been conditioning ourselves to believe a certain thing to be true, and it's not true. So how do we let go of the false reality or the false narratives that we tell ourselves daily? Okay, how do you do that? Who does that to themselves? Who has a false narrative in their mind? Every time they meet a new guy, they automatically assume the guy just wants sex. Who has a negative narrative that every time they wake up, they think to themselves, "Damn, I'm broke." Who does that? You're good? Okay. Sonia said she doesn't worry that much. That's good. When you get to the level where you don't do any worrying, that's when you know you're healing. Okay, we all worry to a certain extent. I mean, I don't worry as much. Trust me, 4 weeks ago, oh, I was a hot mess. Okay. The spirit is saying there needs to be balance in your life. You need to find your equilibrium, your peace. Okay. There needs to be work. There needs to be a lot of work done here. So with worrying and stressing and anxiety, we just have to program ourselves, just switch the perspective, program ourselves to believe a new story. Because the old one you was telling yourself, child, that thing was getting you in trouble. Okay. How do you stop worrying? Can anybody give me a suggestion on how you've been able to cope with worrying? Gonna Are you gonna pay for one question? Okay. It does eat you up. Doing things that make you forget. You gotta work on that. Like I said, keep busy. Work on something that you're good at. Okay. It could be another business, it could be a talent, it could be doing makeup, doing YouTube video, whatever it is. Don't have to be on that platform, but eventually they do push us and guide us. They will push you if that's your path. I like watching funny memes. I do. So yeah, that does work. I haven't watched any movie, um, probably bits and pieces. Haven't had time. People that have faith. I feel like this is what this is about: having faith, just balancing and transmuting negative energy to positive. Did you notice that on the card for temperance? Seek some guidance. Hey, Vanessa. Oh, you're already in here. Okay, you sent it. Let me check. Okay, so we're talking about worry. How do we stop worrying? And I said, well, I got nothing to worry about. I know. I know he ain't coming. I know he a fuck boy. I know. So I know that today I'm not gonna answer my phone when people call me. Okay, we have four. This is the like the emperor. He could be Aries. He's strong. He's unbothered. He just runs his kingdom. I'm sorry. I'm going into a trance. I apologize, you guys. I just went into a trance. All right. So emperor. I don't even know how long I was out. Emperor. I don't know. I just had a weird vision. Emperor. So they're saying you got to lead. Okay, you guys? Lead. Be in control. That way. And I was talking about what you know, right? So when you know and you don't have anything to worry about, when you know, like I was giving an example of, your check's going to be there on Friday, I'm not worried. I know that I'm going to have the money to pay for that bill. I'm not worried. I know that I am going to get the job. I'm not worried, right? So leading, being in control, having dominion over your reality, your emotions, and the things around you. Okay, so that you can manipulate the energies and attract what it is that you need to attract through law of attraction. Okay. Right. So you just need to lead, they said. Any clarification before I move on? Yes, thank you. So they give me the Ace of Swords. See, there was a lack of clarity here. Clarity about to come in soon. Okay. See, someone is moving on. Okay. Possibly away from a commitment or towards one. This doesn't have to be a commitment. This can be someone wants to liberate themselves from something rigid. Someone is very narrow minded, don't want to hear nobody else's opinions. Oh, now we have the chariot in reverse. Now I see here you're moving on here from a commitment because of this stagnation and you couldn't get it to move forward. So somebody here is dealing with an Aries. I don't know why I'm picking this up. They wanted to show this to me. Got Sag on the table. I also have a Cancer or a Piscean. That somebody wanted a victory, but they didn't get a victory with this particular person because this person may have been lying, or this could have been you. I feel like it's more the other person. Okay, so be careful here when you are, if you're lacking clarity or if you're thinking about cutting something out, because I do see eventually you will, but I'm saying be careful because this person may say that they want to commit to you and they may not be telling you the truth. Okay, Aries, because I don't need to know everything I see. She said, "How you gonna say you had a vision?" I did. I did have a vision. I why y'all didn't tell me? Why y'all didn't tell me? I'm over here like dad. Y'all ain't no good. I feel a little bit sleepy, but it's more. I don't want to say I'm exhausted. It's weird. It's not exhaustion. It's that when you lay in your bed and it's comfortable and you're drifting away. It's that sometimes we call it the itis when you eat. You get um that drunken feeling like you're drunk. But I've never been drunk. I don't drink like that. I do drink like once in a blue, very, very, very um, seldomly, because I don't really go nowhere to drink. I don't keep alcohol on me, but it's that drunken feeling like you can't keep your eyes open. It's just you're trying so hard. Yeah, so I don't know what that is. All we could do is Chelsea and Tia. It screams you, and I was like all in and out. So I was having the reading. So this is what happened. Chelsea, I want to be nosy. But I was having the reading, but I was seeing myself giving y'all the reading. So I didn't realize that I was not in this particular reality until I said something and I realized, oops, no, let me go back. That's why I'm gonna say I woke up, but I opened my eyes and I was like, wait a minute. But I was having the reading, but it wasn't this reality. Because there was a name in the chat that I knew that wasn't in this particular chat. And I was having a different conversation about a different topic. But I don't know how to explain it. It's kind of strange. It's kind of dip in and out. I used to do this a lot in my private readings. I would have a private reading and I would go into a trance, like mid word. Like I would be like saying a word and bloop, I'm like in a trance and I'm just like, I can't control it. I don't have control over that particular gift yet. I don't know, child. I just know that it wasn't this one. So at once upon a time, a couple of years ago, more than a couple of years, I woke up one morning and something felt so different because I was so obsessed with the Mandela effect. But I knew, so everybody kept talking about Mandela, and I'm just like, didn't Mandela die? Because I'm older, I was born in '82, so I'm like Mandela been died. Everybody like Mandela effect. He died in 2000 something, 2016, I think. Don't quote me on that. I don't remember, but I remember him been dying. So I'm just like, did this man die? Because I used to see him, I'd be like, I thought he was dead. I know he had got shot but he was not dead. So I didn't pay no mind to it because, but then the whole Mandela effect thing was popular, right? So I'm like, wait a minute, something's weird. I knew this man had been died, right? Because I remember seeing it in the newspaper on the news. But then everybody was talking about how some people saw that he died 1 year, and then other people are like, no, he died this particular year. That's when was putting the pieces to the puzzles. But anyway, I digress. So 1 year, I wake up and I felt different. Okay. And I was been feeling different, but I couldn't pinpoint what it was. And I remember I was asking my best friend at the time because she always remembers stuff, but I'm good at remembering stuff, but she likes to remember stuff that I don't care about, you know? So I asked her, I was like, there's a store, and I've been to the store, but I drove by there the other day and I didn't see the store. She was like, there was never no store there. And we kind of had like a mini argument. And I was like, yeah, I went to that store. She's like, there's never. She's like, girl, I know because I've been there. I go there all the time. They never had that store. So I'm like, but they did. I recall seeing it. I've went inside. I've shopped there. It could have been a Rainbows. It was like a store, like a clothing store. I believe it was Rainbows. She said, no, 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 something like that, right? So it started with that. So just little things like me knowing that something was there was a place or a store located somewhere, but then when I go there, it's not there anymore. Just weird little stuff. So, anyways, the whole Mandela thing comes out, and I'm like, wait a minute. So I'm not crazy, right? So, but this is way before it really came out. So, anyways, I wake up one day and it was like something was different, and I couldn't pinpoint what it was. And what I realized was the sheets on my bed was different. And it was funny because I had just read something about a guy, or I think I looked it up, and there was a guy that took a plane flight and he ended up at a location and he had a passport, but the passport had a place on it that no one ever heard of. And he swore up and down, this is where I live. He had the passport. And I was looking this stuff up on the internet and they had pictures of it, but no one knew where this place was. But it was like Torrid or something, some weird place. But, anyways, I digress again. So, to get back to my story, I had like a situation like that where it looked like my house. Everything was the same, but it was little tiny things that were off. Like I know I didn't put these sheets on my bed. These weren't the sheets I was sleeping on. Like something subtle. So anyway, this ear, um, was just very weird, and I just felt so weird and out of place. Like things were just different, and I just started noticing that people. I would tell people something that would be like, "No, that didn't happen like that," and I'm like, "I know it did. I know, because I be knowing." And they'll be like, no, that's not how it went. No. So just weird shit like that. I don't even know why I brought that up. But just to let you know, I was convinced that I moved into a different dimension. But it wasn't anything like it wasn't big enough for me to be like, I gotta go back to my old reality. Even though I kind of was like, I want to go back because I don't know what's gonna happen in this reality. But I just felt like I jumped into another time loop. I was obsessed with Quantum Leap. I don't know if that's the name of the show. Anything that had to do with sci-fi, time traveling, I was obsessed. And I always call myself a time traveler because I do travel in time. I'll tell y'all another story another time about that, but I was obsessed, and this was years ago. Okay, so when I'm saying a couple of years, I'm talking about maybe 7, 8 years ago. Okay, more than 5. Oh, let me read what y'all saying. You respect everything, right? The '80s. Oh my God, let me read. I know I'm not crazy. It was in the '80s, but then they said that he died in the 2006 or something like that. Yes, I remember he died in the '80s because I was born in '82. So after the whole, because he was very popular back then. Jen Carr. Thank you, baby. Sorry, Hakaday. What do you have going on? I'm just trying to see if I'm missing anybody. Sorry, I'm over here going on a tangent about my experience, my paranormal. But yeah, I did feel that I was not in my reality, but I was like, I didn't know how to get back to my reality, so I guess I never went back, y'all. It made me. I felt weird, like because I feel, and I felt so out of place. But then I kind of just got over it. Joy and stability. I Six of Cups. Judgment. Talking to a fire sign. I like to look. When I do readings, I like to look at major arcanas for like the zodiac signs. I don't only if they're court cards. I usually look at the signs that way. But yeah, that was great. I had lots of. Yo, I remember when I was visited by one of my spirit guides in my dreams because I'm a very lucid dreamer. I haven't been lucid dreaming in a while, but I used to be so in tuned, and I was a lucid dreamer, and I used to have a dream diary, and I lost it, the one with that particular dream. But I was having a lot of paranormal activities where I used to live, and I felt something was off because, like I said, I can sense energy, and I would hear. I had carpet at the time, so I could always hear something walking across the room or inside to walking inside my bedroom. But it was obvious I couldn't see it, but I could feel it looking at me right all the time. But I'm the type of person I don't get scared like that, so I wasn't scared of it. But I could tell that it was there. I could sense it or feel it. I could feel when it's looking at me. The only one time I was able to see what it was, or one of whatever, I had multiple things going on, but there was one person that I was able to see because my my family, they can see spirits. I personally turned that particular gift off because I don't like seeing stuff. So I remember my niece, she was like 8. She's my cousin's daughter, but I called her my niece. She was like 8, maybe younger, maybe, I don't know, around that age. She came over and she was like, I saw a lady in your house, and she was an older lady with some like a dress on, and it kind of looked torn or worn. And the lady had a knife. She said it was a lady, an old lady with white hair. But this was like, when I first moved in. Never paid it no mind because again, I'm not scary. I'm not scared. I'm never scared when I hear sounds, when the door slams on its own. None of that stuff scares me. But anyways, so when I was about to move out 7 years after the fact, one night I was sleeping and I woke up, and I used to have sleep. I used to always have the sleep paralysis. I had a really big problem with it living in that particular house. And I remember I woke up one morning and I turned around, and guess who was next to me, laying next to me in the bed? The lady, the old white lady. And I looked at her. I was laying down. I kind of turned. I turned. She was next to me, and she was like, that was the only time I saw something. Other than that, I would feel this person. Well, I just kind of spit, spraying everything. This person was standing over me, or I could feel it, or I could sense it, or sometimes it would like touch me or scratch me or whatever. Little stuff like that. Nothing like to make me feel some type of way. I just knew it was there because I'm the type of person. I'd be like, get the fuck out my house. I'd be saying stuff like that, like get out my house. I got really good at cleansing and stuff. It eventually went away. Like this me sensing stuff, or the thing that would always walk in my room, that went away eventually. But I say all that to say that I've been having those experiences all my life. So I got really comfortable or good at not letting it get to me. Okay. No, will you listen? I was so bad with the lucid dreaming that I could never tell if I was still dreaming or if I was like really in my reality. Because sometimes this is how I would know. I would get up, I would start getting ready for work. And then I would remember one time I was like about to walk out the door, and I was like, wait, I'm not awake. I'm not awake. Wake up. And I would get up and I'm like, fuck. Like sometimes I wouldn't know if I was asleep or awake. It would just be something that would catch my attention. Like, that's not supposed to be there because I'm anal like that. I'm OCD like that. Like, that's not supposed to be like that. That's not where I left that. Why that is, like, why is that on my counter? Nah, I'm still asleep. Go. And then I'll just be like, jump back in my body, you know, stuff like that. Like, wait a minute. I know I didn't leave that cup on the table. I don't like leaving stuff around like that. You know, my son used to sleepwalk. And it was so weird when that movie Paranormal Activity came out. And the man, I don't know if y'all remember that movie. And the man had the camera in the room, and his girlfriend got out the bed, and she was standing in front of him for hours, just standing in front of his bed like this, sleeping. My son used to do that to me a lot. Yeah, it was crazy. Anyways, let's get back on topic. This is supposed to be soul therapy, not paranormal activities. But I say all that to say that whole Mandela thing, that happened. I felt like things like were out of place, like freaking J.C. Penney's. When the J.C. Penney's had that extra E, why the extra E at the end? Bernstein Bears, everything was different. I'm like, I know Bernstein Bears wasn't spelled like that. It was always spelled Berenstein Bear, right? Just different little things like that I noticed. Third eye, and this is because we're awakening. A lot of us will experience this different times in our lives. A lot of us experience paranormal things from childhood, like I have. How I always have the little spirit cats, you know, always watching, or they'd be sitting on my windowsill. Even when I don't have a windowsill, they'll just be there. I'll just see a cat. It's almost like, you have curtains and you can see the shadows against the curtains. There's always a cat there. Always a cat. And I was not a cat person. I'm still not a cat person, even though a lot of spiritualists like cats and they say cats are good. I'm not comfortable with cats because I've always had very strange experiences with cats. I've had a cat, and and it was a familiar. I didn't make it a familiar. I didn't know what a familiar was at that time, but that was my cat. That was me. The cat name was Mimi. And Mimi used to act like a dog. Every single time I would leave the house, Mimi would walk me everywhere I go, like a dog. If I go to the store, she would walk with me to the store, and then she would wait in front of the store till I got out, and she would walk me back home. And I ended up moving out because I got married and everything. My mom had Mimi, and one day she called me and she was like, "I got to tell you something." I was like, "What?" And she was like, "Mimi died." And I remember I was crying my eyes out, boo hoo crying like, "No, not my Mimi." But Mimi was one of those cats that she comes and goes as she please. She wasn't like a house cat. My mom did not want her in the house, but she would go and come. And I used to make fun at her. I used to be like, "Your little hot ass," because she used to like to go across the street to go mess with the other cats on the other side of the street. She was hot, but that was my only experience with a cat. Other than that, I'm not a cat person. I've always had weird experiences with cats, and they were traumatizing. Either the cat was growling like a freaking monster, or I would go throughout the trash and I would turn around and there's 20 cats surrounding me in a circle, just weird shit. So I've never been a cat person. I don't hate cats. I just don't want them in my house. Okay? Don't judge me. But I had a cat though. I did have Mimi, and Mimi was the only cat that I would pick up. I would pick her up and hold her, and she would hate that. She would just like scratch me, like put me down. She was a she was just like she was a character. So I knew her. So I was just like I would pick her up and like Mimi come, and she would just be like put me down. I would like get in the house, Mimi. She hated staying in the house. She was a free bird. She did not want people to tell her what to do. She just come and get her food and her water, and she would go. She'll be gone for days and she'll come back. Anyways, I really digressed, didn't I? I was talking about realities and all kind of weird shit. But yeah, I had different experiences in my life, and one thing I could tell you, I'm one of those people that I'm solid. I'm not saying I don't get frightened, but I don't. I'm not. That shit don't scare me. Now, if I see something that I'm not supposed to be seeing, that's another story. My cousins, they see ghosts and shit. They see spirits. They talk to them. No, thank you. I had that gift, And the spirit used to try to come talk to me every night. And I said, God, take that gift away. I don't want it. I don't want that one. Take that one away. I blocked that one out. No, thank you. Bye, Sonia. Dead people. Go to sleep, baby. Thank you for joining. They said embrace your gifts. Embrace them. Embrace them. Some people see dead people and some people try to block it out. Like, I'm good. See, the thing is with me, it's weird with me because my gift is clear cognizance. So I know stuff. I know. I just be knowing. So I got really good at knowing how to command my power and knowing how to tell shit to leave me the fuck alone. And because I was really good at that, I'm able to, command my environment. You could tell because sometimes I have an Aries rising. And it's funny because I grew into my Aries rising. I was always very meek and shy. It took me a long time to get over shyness. It was very strange. Someone recently did my birth chart and they were describing me, and I was like, that is not me. I'm not that person. Now, maybe, but not back then. And I just realized that it took me a while to grow into my Aries personality. I was such a meek little girl, such a quiet one, such a very shy, very socially awkward. I had social anxiety. I didn't like to be around a lot of people. I didn't know why. I didn't know it was because I was an empath and because their energy was rubbing me the wrong way. I didn't know that when I was frightened and scared, it was because I was picking on somebody else's fear, stuff like that. So childhood was very weird for me. I mean, I won't say it was terrible. I'm not going to say it was great either, but it is what it is. Feel good. Oh yeah, I had a dog called. Okay, so I'm a dog person. So my dog Rocco, bless his soul. I hope he's alive. I had to give him up, y'all. I took him to the Humane Society. I don't like to think about it because I don't know what happened to him. But anyways, okay, traumatizing moment. Um, but I used to talk to Rocco like a little human. People used to think I was weird. I used to talk to Rocco like he was a homeboy, and that little dog used to listen to every little thing I said. Oh Lord, I went through so much. Oh God, Rocco, I miss him. I'm gonna show y'all a picture of Rocco. I probably deleted it because I used to cry all the time because he was like my son. Um, Rocco was a freaking character. But yeah, I talked to my dog. I used to talk to Rocco a lot because it was just me and him all the time. And I used to be like, he was scary. If the wind blew too hard, if it rained, the dog was scared of everything. He was scared of lizards. He was scared of ducks. He used to get beat up by the ducks in the back because I used to always feed the ducks, so they would beat him up. Where is my Rocco? Did I delete him? I have him on my computer. I just deleted him out of my phone. Anyways, y'all got me thinking about my Rocco. So let me see where we at. All right, so let's get let's get back to soul therapy. Anyways, yeah, paranormal. We all should have had some sort of experience, especially if you watch a tarot reading. If you haven't had a paranormal experience, I don't know what rock you've been living under, or you may have been oblivious, but everybody by now should have had some sort of experience. I talked to my dog. Rocco was a bad dog. It's not good to call. He did not like when I called him. I never called him bad because that would make him cry. So I would always call him a baby. So, and when I used to call him a baby, he hated that. I don't know why he used to always be like, "You're being a baby," and he used to get so like whiny, like don't call me a baby. So whenever I would call him a baby and I noticed he would get sad, I would be like, okay, you're a big boy. And he would be like, dancing, shaking his little booty. Like, okay, Rocco, you're a big boy. Are you a big boy? He used to love that. You're a big boy? He used to be like, yeah. He used to be like, and then sometimes when I tell him to do something, he didn't want to do it. He would shake his head no. He would just be like, no. Yeah, but I had to give him up because my landlord found out that I was harboring a fugitive, my dog, and my landlord was like, "Get rid of him." So, and then I ended up moving out like a month after I got rid of him. But things happen for a reason. So therapy. I had him for a year, and the landlord just showed up out of nowhere, 8:30 at night. Boom, boom, boom. Rocco, happy ass. He was so friendly. So I thought the patio door was closed. So he runs through the apartment and jumps at the on the landlord, and he was like, "What is that dog doing here?" I was like, "Oh, I'm babysitting for my sister." Yeah. So he comes back the next day just to check. Hey, I thought you was going to get rid of that dog. That dog needs to go. And then, so we got away with that. And then he came back again. And then he realized that we were lying. So then he was like, "You need to get rid of the dog. He's out on the lease." I was on where I live was really strict because my Rocco was like 5 pounds overweight because it was like a weight restriction, and he was too big. He was a little dog, but he was too big. It was just too. It was a lot of stuff. But yeah, I got over it though. I'm not like hurt over it because I knew that he needed to go somewhere else. I started getting too busy to take care of him. I mean, he was always independent. He was very needy though. I couldn't leave the house without him crying and stuff. He was such a crybaby. But he just needed one of those people that would let him sleep on the bed. I would not let him sleep on the bed, but he would sleep next to my bed. It was too whiny, but it was my whiny baby. All right. Okay. So someone wants to live, someone wants a relationship, someone wants companionship. The spirit is saying it's time to share the love. I also see that there may be a third party situation with a married person. Hide your wives, hide your husbands here, people. Yeah. It was the association. It was him, but it was mostly the association. Um, Spirit is saying if you want joy and stability, you need to share the love. A lot of you guys are not open. Remember the first chat I was talking about being open? Y'all, y'all gotta be open. I might not name this one soul therapy because we gotta kind of went off topic. I'll name it, let's talk about it. But I'll still have another soul therapy tomorrow. Spirit is saying if you want love, joy, and stability, you gotta be able to share. You gotta be able to give and receive. A lot of times we have trouble with that. It all stems back to the symptoms. Y'all remember yesterday? Did y'all join me during soul therapy yesterday when I said what's the symptom? I said you got to find the symptom so that you can diagnose, so that you can administer the proper medicine, right? And some people's symptoms were I'm lonely, and other people's symptoms were I have addictions, and other people's symptoms were I fear rejection, and I have low self esteem, or whatever it was, the symptom. And then people were then diagnosing themselves, and then they were able to figure out the medicine. Okay, thought that was a very powerful soul therapy. Oh wow. It could be Vanessa. Is he a Scorpio? Because if he's a Scorpio, I'm talking about you. Okay, because I got one, two, three, four Scorpio energies up on my table. Oh, you're the Scorpio. Oops. 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 So I see that this person is thinking about releasing something though. This could be you releasing. This is Scorpio. This is the death card. I feel like you're releasing this soulmate. There's fears here to make a decision with the judgment card. Okay, karma needs to be fulfilled here. I have the wheel of Saturn here, world card. Spirit is asking you to trust your intuition here. Death card. This is about a transformation. Let's clarify death. Yeah, this married person is trying to share the love. Okay. Still called it. Thank you, Jen. Okay. I do have Aries energy with the Four of Wands here, Aries, Sag, Leo energy. I have the Magician at the bottom of the deck. There is a little bit of manipulation. I do consider the magician Aries energy because it's a one, and Aries is a one. Okay, he's the baby, but he's the first fool. Don't be a fool here, babes. That's what the spirit is saying. You're trying to trust yourself here. You're trying to take a risk. You want to take a leap. Is this your dream? Is it? Can it be? Can this be the one here? Sevens correlate to the house of one on one partnerships and relationships. And I do feel like you want to be in a relationship with this person, but you are resting and reconsidering, or this person is resting and reconsidering because they may have to end this situation with a karmic and they may not be ready here with the death card. They may be fearing this change. Okay, we have darkest fears. So if this person has been saying that they want to be with you and not with the other person, I see that this person is going through uh, a dark night of the soul type of energy, where they have to figure out what if it would be best to move forward with another soulmate, because this particular soulmate feels um, very familiar. If you want to know about it, Aries, the Aries is the Fool card, and this Aries is trying to take this leap of faith. He's trying to trust that he's scared shitless. I see that he may look at you as wish fulfillment, okay? And he does want to move forward, possibly move on from the other situation. But there may be a missed opportunity here because, again, this person may not trust. You're a Gemini. Hey, Kenyetta. That's good. That's good. That's good. Very good, Vanessa. Kudos to you, baby. Um, so there's self-deception here. This could also be that manipulation or that strategizing. Remember, the Seven of Swords doesn't necessarily mean that someone's trying to lie or steal. It just means someone's strategizing, someone's planning, someone's being sneaky. Sometimes you got to be a little sneaky. Okay, duality. People think that we got to be squeaky clean. No, we don't. Got to be a little. You got to get a little dirty. A little. You got to be in the shadow a little bit. Not too. Not too much. But somebody has to strategize here. For example, if this person wants to communicate with you, he might have to do a Seven of Swords and sneak around the bushes or call you on the phone and be like, hey, babe, can't talk the way I want to talk to you because I'm about a wife. Or maybe they talk to you when they're at work. You understand that Seven of Swords energy doesn't necessarily mean this is a liar and a sinner. It can be. But in this particular case, I don't see that. I see someone's trying to strategize because they are contemplating an ending. They're not happy with the Four of Swords. Opportunity beckons. This is apathy. This is boredom, or this is I'm not happy. I'm disappointed. I'm dissatisfied. This could be daydreaming. Okay, this could be off in la la land. You know. So this is third decan energy, and I'm a third decan Cancer. So what this is us Cancerians. Sometimes when we go through difficult experiences, we like to go into our shell and we go into isolation. So this is like a very, very isolated type of energy. So if you're not really talking much with him, this person's isolated because they're soul searching. They're trying to figure out with the Seven of Swords their truth. Re-evaluating. They're reconsidering. They're reassessing. Sevens are about reassessing. Okay, reflecting. All the re's. Okay, so yeah. Someone has wish fulfillment here. They're trying to be this. I don't read this in the reverse because I know when they're reverse or not. You know, but it doesn't necessarily mean your dream is coming true because it's here upright. It can mean that there's a dream or a wish on the table, or somebody is lacking faith. Somebody is not being hopeful, but here somebody is being hopeful. They're starting off really small, like a little page, but they're gonna come to you as a page here when they release here with the hangman. So I do see that the outcome is this person is really thinking about releasing. I don't have any negative energy on the table here. I don't feel it. I feel like there's a well-deserved reward for you, and your reward is your Two of Cups. Okay, because you know why? You've been righteous about the whole situation. You have waited it out as you're supposed to. and you are going to be rewarded for that. Vanessa, you will have a relationship. I don't know when, but it's coming. Okay, baby? Yep. Absolutely. And it's not a stupid question. But what happens is we don't have confidence issues, self esteem issues. That holds us back from our wish. Remember, with the law of one, the law of attraction, all the universal laws, if you don't feel good about self, you know the universe is going to send you those lessons, baby. They're going to send you people that don't treat you good, so you can see how you're treating yourself. Okay, so if you have a wish to have someone care about yourself. To have somebody honor you, honor yourself. To have somebody see you for who you are, see you for who you are. You want someone to be real, authentic, be real and authentic. Okay, it's all about that balance. It's simple. I had to learn the hard way. We have an ending and a new beginning. Okay, somebody's ending something as fast as it started. Okay, this could have been a recent reconciliation. I see someone trying to offer something, but someone has to come out of a commitment. I may still be on somebody's reading. I may still be on your reading, Vanessa, but this is a Leo. I have a Leo and a Earth sign, Capricorn possibly, Virgo. I also have a Pisces. Yeah, someone's letting go of a burden. Vanessa, it feels like your reading still or your energy. This is why I said set your intentions, because sometimes when I do the collective read, it will pick you up. You're gonna have a new beginning. So soul therapy, we're talking about not worrying. We're talking about how not to worry. And I was saying that you don't worry when you know, right? You don't worry when you know, correct? Right? Can I get a witness up in this piece? When you know you don't have nothing to be worried about. So if you can give me an example of the type of things you're worried about, obviously most people worry about bills, money. If you know, you know. I was worried today because another young great woman came. Came where? Insecurities. And it's okay. Thank you for being transparent. Women. Us women. Third eye chakra keeps coming out. What is it that you want me to say to these people? Somebody third eye is blockety blocked. You can't see shit. That's not true. But your third eye is blocked. Your third eye is blocked, mama, or whoever is watching. Not you, Vanessa, but it's being addressed. They're saying that you're getting clarity about a reconciliation. You need to get out of being in denial, and you're needing to embrace an ending or some sort of new beginning. We have the devil. Somebody's being detaching from someone that has ghosted them or have left them out in the cold. Hmm. Yeah, that's your insecurities, my love. You got worried because you thought she could take your man. For $10, you can ask a question. If you're in a position where you don't have to worry, then don't worry. Period. Don't overthink it. You tell yourself, "Hey, self." This is a mirror, by the way. Hey, self. My position is pretty stable. Okay, I don't got nothing to worry about, self. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all don't have anything to worry about when you understand, when you know self. You have no worries. Trust me. Okay, I need water. I'll be right with y'all. Y'all type something in the chat. Woo! I have water. I have juice in it. I'm sorry, you guys. My mouth was getting dry. Yeah, I'm not going to name this one soul therapy. Oh. But remember what I said? Look for the symptom so you can diagnose. What made you worry? Say hello. Thank you, Tia. Say hello, like the chat. No, it's not free, Uzul. No, it's not free. When you go to work, you expect to get paid. So it's not free. Um, since that was a topic, I'm just bringing it up. If there's worry, that means there's a symptom there that needs to be diagnosed. Okay. If you know that you're the best candidate, there ain't nothing to be worried about. That person's gonna come. That person's gonna see how wonderful you are. But it happens to the best of us. We have the Ace of Cups, y'all. Yes, your cup runneth over. I got somebody out there that likes somebody a lot, so much. This person is not equally giving. This person may not pay attention to you or whoever's in question. It's causing someone to be unhappy. This person's reluctant to start a new beginning or communicate something. I also see that someone here wants to end a relationship or some sort of stable foundation or unstable foundation due to third party interference. Third party may have to do with family members meddling in the Kool-Aid. What's this Ace of Cups, please? Thank you. Someone needed to choose between two people. This person looks like they're going to choose the wrong person. If you want a reading, yeah, see, you need to choose between two people. They're going to end up getting rejected because they chose the wrong person. That's for somebody out there. Maybe dealing with a Gemini. Okay. Oh, don't drink that. I don't take pharmaceutical drugs unless I have to. And I haven't needed any pharmaceutical drugs. Like if I go to surgery, of course, but you know what I mean? That's what I mean by have to. It has to be something like that or an antibiotic. But I'm not taking like over the counter nothing. Be careful. Hopeless and helpless and helpless and hopeless. Somebody is stuck in a mental prison. What is helpless and hopeless? Yeah, see? Amen. Noxema is my tried and true trick. Put Noxema on your face, turn off the lights, sit under a ceiling fan or somewhere really cold, and you will feel better. That's what I used to do. I used to suffer from really bad migraines, very bad migraines. Somebody had to pray over me to get rid of them. Okay? Noxema. Yep. Rub it on your face. I just use Noxema. It works. I even had my sister do it, and my sister swears by it. Put it on. You can do peppermint oil, but the menthol helps to alleviate the pressure. I used to get tension headaches. Hey, Malika. So this is supposed to be soul therapy, but there's been some sidebar and stuff. So we're talking about how not to worry, right? And I was talking about knowing. You know, I'm always saying it's all about what you know. Act accordingly to what you know. If you know you're going to get paid Friday at 12 a.m., you don't got to worry. Excuse me. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Try that. I hope you feel better, my love. So another who wants to drop in another topic? I'll try to edit the video. The editor is slow. I don't like using it, but they do have a trim feature where I could trim out certain parts of the video. So I might try that tonight. Anybody have another topic or if anyone wants the reading? Let me know if you ordered a reading, y'all, because it's not I don't have the app. If you paid and you don't say nothing, hey, let me know. Oh, Vanessa, you ordered a reading. Did I didn't answer your question yet, did I? Am I doing your? Oh my God, Vanessa, did you tell me you ordered a reading? I completely missed it. What's your question? I'm sorry. Was I answering it? I didn't even realize I was doing your reading, girl. Vanessa, what's the question? Put it in the chat. Oh, okay. Well, what was the question? Let me just Let me just make sure I give you clarity. You ain't say nothing. She paid me. I didn't even know, but I was picking her up in the reading and just shuffling. I didn't even know I was giving her the reading. What's your question, my love? The married person? Well, yeah, I feel like he's releasing something or contemplating releasing something, but he's very scared. He doesn't want to make a bad. He doesn't want to make a foolish decision and turn his back on the Queen of Pentacles type person. Connect with Vanessa for our highest and holiest good, and the highest and holiest good of all who are involved. Spirit. Anybody else want a reading? It's $10 for one question. 2 for $15. Get them while they're hot, hot, hot. I sound like a hot dog vendor. Okay, so ask me your question. So let me pick it up for you because I was not even aware. She's juggling. Oh, you're welcome, baby. Thank you. I surely was answering your question. I was like, Scorpio, it was a, I'm not going to lie, there's a potential there for a very good outcome. But he's going to go through a tower moment. He's going to go through a lot of depression. And like I say, he's going through the dark night of the soul. So that's why I said I can't give you a time frame. Don't know how long it's going to take him to get through the grieving. But I do want to give you your question properly or answer your question properly. Soul therapy. Um, I don't even feel. I mean, it's not that I don't feel like doing it. I just feel like because I was talking about a whole bunch of other stuff that I want to start a separate video for it. Um, oh wow, 7, 7, 7. Got 4 sevens here, y'all. They just flew out. The Tower, the Chariot, 7 of Pentacles, 7 of Wands, 7777. That's very interesting. And it came out with challenging 115, challenging times. So there's going to be a challenging time for you. This is an awakening. Okay. I don't know if that's part of your question. I mean, I don't really read for myself like that, Jen, but I can. I've done it for guidance, like I use the angels, but I don't. I try not to. I don't like reading for myself. Most readers will tell you that they don't like reading for themselves, but some readers do. I don't like pulling cards for myself. I like to have other people read for me. I hope that answers your question. So, Vanessa, what is the question? Oh, you wasn't sure if you threw him for a loop. But I do mostly just read for other people. So with me, I have very strong intuition. I don't really have to read for myself unless I really want to know. And it usually be like Once in a blue moon, I might read and be like, what my boo thing thinking about me right now? I don't cuss them out. Does he still love me? Does he still love me? Spirit, please tell me yes. But I haven't read for myself in a minute. Hey, Paola. Oh, okay. It's $10 for one question, baby. Two for 15. Thank you, Jen. You said what were his feelings just today? So this flew out, baby. The lovers. This could be an attraction to someone, or this could be some sort of decision in regards to a love relationship. How did he feel today towards Jen? Spirit of the universe connected to Jen. So I could give her a clear, accurate message for her holiest and highest good, and the holiest and highest good for all who are involved. It came back out, Jen. He may be attracted to whoever he was looking at, or he's making a decision to end a relationship. Yeah, this is still the same energy. He's really thinking about ending something here. There's something that's not making him happy, and there's conflict. Give me more of this lovers. Yeah, he's walking away. This could be from a third party. There's some sort of sexual attraction, or this could be his committed partner. Yeah, he's trying to let go or heal, gain peace, and the moon here. I don't like the moon being there. Moon and five of swords. There's a new beginning at hand. I'll put that right here. We have an eight of wands. I'll put that right there. We have the ending. We'll put that right here. Still trying to plan it out. He wants wish fulfillment. He wants to be happy, but he's unable to make a decision. So I don't know how this ties into you. Ten of Swords. He's trying to heal. I think he's really thinking heavily about his situation, and it's really driving him nuts, but he may not show it. How was he specifically thinking about Vanessa? How does he specifically feel about Vanessa? Please. Yeah. Yeah, I'm talking about Vanessa, sweetie. I'm doing Vanessa's reading right now. He wants to get back with you, or wait a minute. You guys are not in a relationship, right? Oh, Paola, I don't do super chat, but thank you. I'll go ahead and answer your question. Oh, you moderators, can you guys let everyone know that I don't do super chats? I do PayPal only. Thank you for your donation, Paola. I'll go ahead and answer your question, but next time it's PayPal, my love. I'll definitely answer your question for you. Thank you so much. Sorry, Vanessa. Let me get back to you. Oh no, I was saying Jen because I was still addressing what she was saying about me reading cards for myself. But I was actually aware that I was doing the reading for you. Sorry for the confusion. Because while I was doing the reading for you, she had asked me if I read cards for myself. So I was just mentioning her. Yeah, sorry. Sorry about the confusion, you guys. Well, I asked how he feels about you, and it's five of Pentacles in reverse. I don't know how I feel about that. Let's get some clarification. See? I don't like that. Well, then we have judgment. So he obviously is there is a attraction between you two. But why is it so he's thinking about coming towards you and offering you something? It's like, has he been ignoring you or not showing you any attention? Okay, babe. That's okay, love. No problem, Paula. because it's like he wants to bring you from outside and outside of the cold, bring you back in from the cold rather, but or he wants to start giving you attention. How would I interpret the Five of Pentacles? The Five of Pentacles is feeling alone, feeling lonely, feeling neglected. It's like he wants to show you more attention. It's like he's aware that you like him. You may have been vocal about this. You guys may have flirted. I do see there's a decision on the table, but we see here somebody's being independent here, single, ready to mingle. It might just be a frivolous type of relationship where it's not stable yet. Maybe it could just be for fun. But he was thinking about you today. I want to know what this lovers is, please. Yeah. He feels like you got your guard up though. You been very defensive, or maybe he thought you're being defensive or jealous. What is this lovers and Five of Pentacles? Yeah. He thinks that you're being immature. Oh, all right. We have the Nine of Cups. Wow. He is lacking confidence. So he does like you. So Two of Cups doesn't mean, oh, this is my soulmate only. It could mean two people just meeting each other, getting to know each other. They like each other. They want to have sex with each other. This is more sex with each other, but this is more, I feel some mutual compatibility or mutuality or balance with you. But then we have this Page of Wands. I don't like that because that's the reverse. This could be a liar or it could just be someone's very afraid. So he may be afraid to approach you or tell you something. Clarify this page. I don't like this. So he's still reluctant to leave his partner behind, who's very cold, cutting, detached. That he is still looking. For me, this feels like this could be um, almost like he doesn't want to do too much at work because it may be inappropriate. Because this card represents Pentacles and it can represent work. I think he's being cautious at work, but I could clarify the Five of Pentacles. Something about not wanting to do something at work. Yeah, so he's not approaching you. He saw you as overly emotional today. So he didn't notice. He didn't notice that you were acting very clingy or jealous. That was very apparent to him. He still likes you. He does. He's attracted to you and your stability, your position. You're coming up as a stable woman, someone that is either employed with a good job, but you're very stable. So he does like that, and their Nine of Cups is here, so he finds fulfillment or joy within that. But right now, what he's dealing with is a air sign person. If not an air sign, he's dealing with somebody very cold. This person's cold, and this person is very argumentative. Okay, but how he felt like you're being a little immature. But he does respect you. He does see that you're beautiful. He does see you as someone that he could be with. But it doesn't feel like he likes immature vibes at all. Okay, it doesn't look like he likes that kind of stuff. So let's get the big girls out for a final message for you. He's still trying to decide between you and somebody else. So blossoming abundance. So this is very good. This is very positive. All right. So I was just looking for it. And it says here, card three, um, movement, relocate. I'm sorry. Card three, that's the wrong card, child. Increasing wealth or value. Says upright, this card signals a new increase in wealth. Okay, a new increase in wealth, possibly in a dramatic and unexpected way. Be aware that you sow the seeds of your own wealth and prosperity, much like a gardener works the ground and begins to see blooming results. Okay, so that is your reading. Let me know if it resonated for you. Okay, no, you're getting it, baby. You're definitely getting that job. Okay, no doubt about that in my mind. Ask, ask, or have courage to ask for help. Sever vows of poverty. Ooh, okay. Positivity, faith, and optimism. It is safe for you to love. I mean, it's safe, but it is safe for you to love. Safe for you to receive. It's your other message. Um, you might be reluctant, attracting, no chasing. Yeah, your energy today was more of a chase energy because you were afraid. Sorry, you guys. You were afraid of or you got a little worried because he had somebody else around him. They're saying have an abundance mindset and staying positive, attracting, no chasing, send out loving vibrations, get out the energy of desperation and know, okay? Act accordingly to what you know. Okay, baby? Right. Oh, thank you, Paula. All right, thank you so much, Boo. So it's Paula's turn. And Paula asked, thank you for your 19.99 donation. I wish that was in my PayPal. It says, she says, I wanted to know if I would be able to have a baby. Oh, wow, baby. You really want to have a baby? I just answered. Oh, somebody just had that same question, right? In my other chat, this lady just had that same question. I pray that I give you a good answer, okay? Because she didn't get it. Woo, woo, Chile. Sure, Paula. I would be happy to answer your question, my love. What's your zodiac sign, please, if you don't mind? And the zodiac sign of the person you're with, please. Oh, you're welcome, my love. Thank you for trusting in me. I wish I was more doing my soul and my have my soul therapy hat on. I think it's because that's why I don't eat. Like if you've been joining my chats from the past, I usually tell the viewers that I don't eat that particular day. I do everything on an empty stomach, but today, and I think that I just had some soup, and I think that soup has gotten me a little bit not focused on what I need to do, but it's all good. Okay, so as long as the readings are accurate, that's all that matters. Spirit of the universe, connect me to beautiful Vanessa for our highest and holiness good. Thank you, Vanessa. First question. Paola. Sorry. You're Scorpio. Thank you, Paola. And he's a Cancer just like me. Really? I don't usually get those questions. I usually get weird stuff. So you gotta, well, that's a good card. Something with your intuition is blocked, okay? Your intuition is blocked. Just know that. I need the underbelly. 3 cards for the subconscious mind. Thank you, Spirit, for the 3 cards. I appreciate you. So good. So the block is removed here in the future potential. So if there was a block, it is removed. Okay. There was a delay due to, what is this? A missed opportunity. So there was a missed opportunity here to getting your wish. This kind of looked like a hospital. I don't know if you also had to get a medical treatment. If you had to get medical treatment, then or some sort of you went to some sort of specialist, I feel like that put a delay on your desire. Okay, if not, if that's not the case, there was a missed opportunity with a love interest or somebody that you are dealing with or was dealing with. If you are already in a relationship, I'm not seeing that person just yet. Okay, let me continue to go forward and then I'll let you know. There was a possible missed opportunity here. Yeah, see, door. So we had a new beginning in love, but you missed it. Something happened with this beginning. So there was a new beginning in love, and it didn't get off the ground, or a new beginning for pregnancy. You may have had a complication. If you didn't have any complications here, we see that there's a new beginning here for a baby. Something that's going to make your heart happy. We have a sun card that represents children or pregnancy. The door to romance card is just something that you'll fall in love, or something that will make you very happy or very emotional. But it shows me that there was a missed opportunity in the past. Why was there a missed opportunity? Let me see what you're saying. You had an accident. That's why I see a hospital room. Okay. And the accident there was an injury that may have affected your ability to have children, or what happened with that, because I'm seeing something. They're showing me something here. So your sixth chakra is coming up blocked, my love. I need clarification on the sixth chakra. Oh, there it is. Why y'all didn't tell me? It was right there, the moon. You're not seeing something clearly, my love. Why is that? Something about this person that you're dealing with, you're not seeing something clearly. Were you referred here, Paula, by another person? Because they had the same question. You're not seeing something clearly. There's something beneath the surface, or something that yeah, so yes. You are in love. This is door romance. You're very much in love, but there's something that you're not seeing clearly. There's something hidden here. All may not be as it seems here, or you're still holding in emotions, or your partner doesn't know how to express themselves. But let me double check. I need clarification on the moon. I'm sorry, you got me yawning so hard. Yeah, do you have something on your stomach? That's why I'm saying that. I sense that there was an injury close to your stomach. You may need to see a specialist. They're not saying anything now because you're not pregnant, but I do see potential for pregnancy this year. Okay? This year there is a potential to get pregnant. This is your love. This is something that you're wanting and desiring, and you are in love with someone. However, there's something that's below the surface that you don't yet see, or it's something hidden with the moon. What is this? What is this with the moon card, please? And it could be that the scarring, you didn't think the scarring was as bad. There's something about the scar. Let me check. I need to know what the moon is, please. What do you need me to do? Cartomancy? Oh, no. 7 of Pentacles, and see, we have two sevens, the Tower. So this is saying that there will be some sort of epiphany. Something will happen. This is going to bring clarity because we have two sevens here. So for me, the Seven of Pentacles in reverse is like looking back at something in the past, reflecting, and then you have an aha moment. Oh, you know, if it's not that, this could be you looking back at a relationship, a past relationship, and the amount of energy you use, or all the work and effort you put in. But this is past tense. You're looking at all the work, the effort, the time, and you're like, wait a minute, I don't feel like it's balanced. I don't feel like my partner is giving me the same because we have this not on a rooted on a sturdy foundation. Why? This could also mean not happy. Not happy. I have nothing to celebrate. Okay. Maybe because this person may not fully want to commit just yet. Or if you are committed, something's going to happen here. We have another seven. We have three sevens. 777. So that was yours. All those sevens. See? Three sevens. Needing to get back. So the chariot would be like a victory here. And it can be an ambulance too. Because the Tower, for me, is an accident. So they're talking about your accident. They're telling me about your accident that you had in the past. You had a car accident, the Chariot. And they're saying that you don't know something about that car accident. That car accident has put you, there's something not balanced, that you don't know this because the moon is letting me know this is something that you don't know. Okay. But there is a potential for pregnancy. It's not that you're not going to have it, it's here. That you may need to see a specialist. I had another person that had a similar reading. What's this Angel of Balance, please, in reverse? We have the Two of Cups. We have the Seven of Cups and the Death. Ooh. There's an ending of confusion when it comes to a relationship. I have the Death card here, so I have to clarify. And I have the Chariot and the Tower. All of these are ending cards, but I will clarify for you, okay? We have this ending. Whatever this is, this could be third party. Secret comes out. See here, this is not a wanting to come out of the cold. This is wanting to leave somebody out in the cold permanently. Let me clarify. Someone's frustrated. Okay, this could be you. If they're telling me about the accident, they're just giving me details about it. But I do see they're showing me the accident. But they're showing me that there may be another. So be prepared for that. There may be another situation. So that means that I'm seeing a scenario where we have this Two of Cups and the Seven of Cups, right? In reverse, and then death was what trailed it. So for me, when I looked at this as a reader, this is like a daydream. Options, different cups. What is ending? Confusion? Why was there confusion though? What is the Seven of Cups, please? Why is it reversed? Yeah. So a cycle has an ending. We have another a 10 endings all across the board. Unfinished business. Okay. So let's see. Or this is not a successful cycle. Let's clarify the. Yeah, you're not happy. Okay. So you're not fulfilled, even if you feel like you are. It's showing me that you're not fulfilled 100% here. This could happen anytime from now until the end of the year. I don't like to do those type of predictions. I like to give people pinpoint times. But since I don't do time predictions during the lives, if you want a time prediction, please email me. But what I'm seeing is a scenario that someone needs to change something about themselves. What is this death here, please? King of Wands. Let's me look at this. Your crown chakra opens, and then here's the angel of love. This is a caring connection. You get stronger with someone. What is this angel of love, please? Can you clarify? Yeah, there it is. Angel of love, you heal. You heal your heart, and you have a new beginning. That's interesting. Let me see what you're saying. I'm sorry. Hmm. One of them is an air sign, possibly. So I'm catching up. So there's two people. There's other people. I don't see them so much, but what I do see is he's going to eradicate the other. Like if there's other people meddling, I do see that he's ending connections with other people. The other meddling people, he's trying to get rid of them out of the connection. There's a tower moment. Okay, so be careful. See that juggling? I see that he's trying to put it to end. Yeah, see? Like I said, he's getting rid of those other people that are juggling men. He's walking away from them because they don't trust you and he doesn't want that. He's rejecting them, okay? So yeah, it's not cheating. I don't see cheating. I see that he's going to cut out associating or collaborating with those women, those baby mamas, whoever. I see that he's cutting them out with the death card, okay? Because that really makes him not at peace or you not at peace, okay? You feel like you're not at peace because of the baby mama drama stuff. However, what I will tell you is there is healing, something heals, and the page is pregnancy, but I'm going to confirm if it's a pregnancy card. If they give me an ace, some sort of ace, we have the King of Swords. Okay, so the King of Swords is letting go of some sort of burden. Death is coming out again. The same cards are coming out again. What are you trying to show me here? I see he's getting into a conflict with who? See, he's severing third party interference. What is this Five of Swords, please? I don't see him cheating, okay, if that's your concern. But I do see that there's going to be some sort of conflict with one of the baby mamas. She may be an air sign. He needs to watch out for her. And this is after you get good news. This is after you get good news, okay? Good news here or the baby. Good news could be, oh, congrats, you're pregnant. That's considered good news, okay? Okay. So you are going to have a positive outcome. Um, they're telling me something, but I can't piece it together as far as they're showing me something with the accident that you had. They're also showing me that he's severing ties to other people that are meddling in the relationship. They're telling me that there's a potential for the baby here, but be careful because there's something that they're showing me. This looks like an ambulance. This looks like some sort of emergency here. So I feel like if you do get pregnant, be very careful. Seven of Wands, letting go of fighting. We have another seven. Something about seeking the truth about something. He's looking at this hermit, this Virgo. There may be an older person involved, not like old, but like someone older than you and your partner, possibly older than you. It could be a Virgo. Why is the Seven of Swords here, please? Okay, so this is you being happy because there's some sort of third party or deception that's going. It's like somebody's going to try to manipulate a situation, but you are going to know the truth. Okay, because I see that you're going to know because you're going to be getting signs and symbols, synchronicities from the divine. They're going to let you know what's going on or what somebody's trying to do to harm your relationship. I don't have any because right now I have the Emperor in reverse. He's just this is your persons of interest energy. There's something that's making him feel overwhelmed and he's ready to give up. Okay. And if it's not your relationship, obviously it's a relationship with someone else. It doesn't have to be romantic or sexual. Okay. It just means that he's connected to somebody else that may want to harm him. Okay. Card 49 is if you're looking for new love, that this angel brings a message of its upcoming approach, or if you're not longing for if you're longing for a deeper and more intimate connection with someone already in your life, she's here to say that far greater tenderness is available. Remember that your first intention for tenderness must be directed inwards, and the compassion with your that you demonstrate towards yourself will influence the energetic potential. This is letting me know that you're just going to be very happy because she's holding it in her arms, almost like she's holding a baby. You see that? Doesn't it look like she's holding a baby in her arms? I want to clarify that to see if that represents something that's going to make you very happy. It's almost like you get wish fulfillment, and it's really very easy. But I know it wasn't easy at first. I feel like you're threatening to let him go if he doesn't get rid of the third parties or the deception. So you're going to gain enlightenment. Okay, and wisdom. Yeah, it came back out. So there is a baby, okay, your future potential. And this is going to heal you. You're telling me something about your scar. I can't pinpoint what it is, but I can't. What I can pinpoint is you do need to speak to an advisor or specialist to check the scarring. You may have scarring on the inside that you're not aware of. So they're saying be careful of that. Other than that, yeah, you're going to have a baby. Okay, you will definitely have one. I don't see him cheating. I don't see him cheating here. Spirit, is he cheating on her? I did see third party, but it was all reverse. It was like he's cutting it out. I feel like you told him he needed to. You told him that you weren't at peace because this card means someone that's not at peace, someone that's stressed out. You told him that it was bothering you, and he had to put his foot down for you, set firm boundaries. The Seven of Wands is firm boundaries. I see that this was affecting the stability of the relationship at one point. However, you do have a lot of love for this person, and you guys do have very great positive energy together. I don't know what's going to happen, but for right now, I do see that you are going to have there's a potential for you to have a baby because your outcome, angel of love, she's nurturing her heart like she would nurture a little baby in her hand. Okay, so I hope that made sense. You are going to have a baby. They keep trying to tell me something about the scar, but I can't pinpoint what it is. So the moon card comes out. Let me clarify this moon just to make sure. If you ordered a reading, please let my moderators know. What is this moon? Oh, they're trying to tell me that that whole situation with those other girls was making you upset, but you're going to get clarity soon. Okay? You're going to get clarity. Something you don't know yet is going to come to light because there's a tower moment. You don't know this, the tower moment. It's happening in the way it's supposed to because you're supposed to be able to go through the situation and be strong and be victorious. So, and it could be something with the people meddling, or it could be something completely different in regards to your health. But they're letting me know that whatever it is, if you were feeling dissatisfied, this is going to bring satisfaction with the Ace of Swords. Okay. Let me get a final message from the Angels of Tarot. I don't see cheating at all. Detached justice. So justice is served. So there may be a fight and someone may call police. There's justice. I do definitely see a police car. This is a police car. Someone calls the police. That's how bad these people are very dramatic. They cause a lot of drama and you are calling cops. And I don't blame you. I got lovers, fell out. Something with a decision. What is this, lovers? Yeah. I don't know if they're coming after him for child support, but they're angry. Whoever this person is, one of the baby mamas is super angry. But again, someone's going to be walking away. There's an ending of a cycle. Justice is going to be served here. If they're trying to get him for child support or saying something he's not, saying that he's not taking care of his kids, let him know that justice will be served. That's your reading, okay? Hope that was helpful, sweetheart. Let me know. No one ordered a reading. I think I'm not. I feel a little drowsy, you guys. I don't. You know how I don't like doing readings like that. I want to take a nap and come back. But it's already 11:22, so I don't know. Yeah, go get checked, baby. Let me know. Okay, I'm online every day. I hope it resonated for you, Paola. Yes, you are going to have a baby. If you want to know when, email me. No one else ordered a reading? Let me check my PayPal. If not, I'm going to close out there. I'm going to come back with soul therapy tomorrow. I feel very drowsy, and when I get like this, I have to take a nap or something. Anybody else? I may come back, so don't go too far. I just need to relax. I feel like I'm drained. Okay, yeah. Justice will be served. I don't, it looked like it's going to be for your person, not for them. I don't see any cheating. I don't do readings for 199. I don't do super chat, my love. Sorry, I'm not doing super chat. They put that in the chat already. No super chat. You're welcome, baby. I don't do readings for 199. I do readings for $10 for one question. Okay, I appreciate the donation. If you want a reading, just do the rest via PayPal, the difference, and I'll give you a reading. No problem. Okay, but you're gonna have to wait till I come back. I'm gonna take a quick break. You're welcome, babes. Thank you for trusting in me. Yeah, that your reading was clear, except that scar thing. I couldn't. They just kept saying that there's something going on with the scar, like you got in an accident, and you have a scar in your stomach, but I don't know if you hit your stomach or something like that. Um, something when the scar was deep. Did you get stitches? Because if you got stitches, that I think something with the way it healed. I feel like they're going to be concerned for when you get pregnant. Okay, something like that, sweetie. So no one ordered a reading. Who wants to do a reading? Your person. When I come back, I have to. I'm too. I need to recalibrate. Okay. So if you guys don't mind, give me like 30 minutes. I'll be back. Or you could place your orders for tomorrow. I will come back and check in, but I don't feel. Um, I'm not going to take any more orders. So if you want to hold off, you can. I do. But sometimes people pay in advance, so I do accept advance orders so that you can be first in line. But I do need to take a rest um, and make sure that I'm making sure that I'm okay first. Okay. Thank you. So if he wants a reading, you could pay in advance. My PayPal link should be there, and I'll come back. If you guys are still up for it and you're not tired, meet me back in about 30 minutes. If I don't come back, I will have something on my community tab. Make sure you check my community tab. I do post there all the time, updates and stuff. I'll put on there if I can't. If I don't, I'm so I don't know if it's being drained. Even my words are slurring. So I just need to recalibrate, okay? And then I'll come back. Hi, baby. No, baby, the list just closed. It's $10. So I'm coming back. We're taking pre-orders. If you want a reading, I'll be back. I just gotta recalibrate a little bit, get that little nap in, okay? I don't feel it. I don't feel it. Okay? So I'm about to close the chat. Okay, bye. You guys got my PayPal link. If you want to make a payment, I am going to check my PayPal now and I'm going to list who goes first. All right, see you guys in a few.